Can you hear me? Mm. Can you guys hear me? I didn't put the BGM. Let me know if the BGM is too loud. Because today we are not going with piano. Today we're going with Fire Emblem Three Houses OST. Volume could increase a bit. The BGM or my mic? 待って、ちょっと待ってね。マイクを。It is maxed. Yeah, I was trying to check if the volume input in the mic was okay. BGM is not non-existent, but I have a max volume and you sound like a whisper. Oh my god. Maybe the mic is a little bit too far. What about now? Threshold attack ratio. It's better? What about the BGM? Well, I was also talking with a quiet voice. Sounds good? Okay, let's start then. Where's the chat? Cannot see the chat. The stream levels go here, the chat will go here, and then the screen will go here. Okay. Okay, let's start then. Hello everybody, I'm Loon. This is Loon channel. I'm a Vtuber and also Webtoon creator. Today we're going to keep continuing on the work that we were doing yesterday. We are actually fixing some things from yesterday because I finished the page, but the problem is that I realized that the light source was totally wrong. 待って。 Oh, let me say hi to the people in the chat. So, hello, Zizi. Hello, Art Craving. Hello, Rini. It's been a long time, yeah. Oh, I wish I could stay, but I gotta study soon. Oh, but thanks for coming anyways. Have fun studying. Hello, Chris. Love the emotes. EGM is okay so far. Sounds like a naval adventure. Yeah, not that far. Yeah, it's Fire Emblem Three Houses. I kind of felt like listening to it, so let me check if the volume balance is okay on my end. So, my channel. One, two. Testo. Yeah, it's quite okay. It could be a little bit less loud. Okay. I think that should be okay. So, yesterday I finished the page, but I realized that the light source was totally wrong because I was working with the screen like that. So I thought that the light source was coming from the right direction, which is here. But then when I finished it, I was so frustrated because it was wrong. It's supposed to come from here. So we gotta redo it. So yeah, the thing is, Nina was supposed to be here, and then I thought that it maybe made a little bit more sense to have Doctor first and then Nina. So the Nina is in the, like, looking to the other side. Like, he's coming in and Nina is in the other side. So one light is coming from one side and the other from the other side. It's a little bit hard to explain with words, but basically the room, it's like this, and the bed is here and the door is here. So the doctor comes in and Nina is supposed to be here. Nina is supposed to be here. This is Nina's head, to say it in a way. And then when the doctor comes in, Nina is looking that way and the doctor is looking that way, right? So the light source, this is the window. The window is in here. So the light source comes in this way and in this way. So for example, if Nina is looking that way, it hits in that part of the face and then in that part of the back. Since you know, this is the eyes. Since the light comes straight from her, like in the back, the window that is in her back, and then I mean that is behind her, and then the doctor comes from here. So the light source should be reflecting in that side of his face. So it's a little bit hard to explain, but basically it should be here and in here. And since the bed is in here, then you don't have lighting in this part. So Nina's part is alright, but the doctor's side is not. So we have to redo that one, which means that these two gotta go. Pain, yeah. Redoing things always is pain. Hello, Phoenix. How am I doing today? I'm doing quite well. I actually slept a lot. Hello, Crypto. So I actually slept a lot. I slept really late, and then I managed to sleep my 8 hours. So I'm well rested. My back kinda hurts a little bit, but it's not like my spine. It's just like muscle pain. Sleep to be pretty good? Yeah, sleep is pretty good. Sleep is pretty awesome. So what we're gonna do now is take out the reference. So when you need a reference for light sources, what you can do is take a 3D model. There's plenty of 3D models out there that are free. For example, when I downloaded these ones, they were free, and this one here is pretty cheap. These ones were pretty cheap as well, but what I'm gonna be using is this one because it has the glasses. So if you wanna achieve what I have in here, you can go to the light sources. For example, let's put it in the pose, in the position that the guy is in. First of all, how do you make the light become like more cartoonish? You go to rendering settings, to lighting, and then you put tune, and as you can see, the light becomes like more cartoonish. Like it is not as blended, as faded, and then it kind of looks dark, right? Well, first the light comes from that side, but we don't want such a dramatic light because it is a little bit more natural since it comes from a natural light source, so it should be less dramatic. So we go to allocate, and then these two are the light sources. Okay, so as you can see, they are also light sources, but the good thing about this part is that you can increase the intensity of the diffuse light like this. So we increase it in a way that will look more cartoonish and more simplified as well. So in that way you can achieve the result that I have in here, and then you just move it around like that, and it should look like the one that I have in here. So since I already have my reference here, I exported it because I wanted to have it next to me instead of in the same layer, so I don't have to be moving it every time, you know. I feel like 8 hours is enough. I'm always tired anyways. How long did I sleep? So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I slept 7 hours. Because yesterday I had slept like 5 hours. So today is 7 hours and I feel pretty good. Looks at what I got for 24 hours. Nice! Did you get it for random? Hola, Vale. Qué difícil debe ser eso. No. Es bastante simple. De hecho, es más simple entenderlo cuando tienes modelos 3D. So a lot of people sometimes ask me, like, how is it that I decide how to shade? And if you're not sure about how the light should go, then that's a good way to do it with 3D models. Oh, wrong layer. And basically I have a multiply layer in here, and then I'll be coloring with the add layer on top. In this case it is add, but generally I use screen, but I feel like for this one add looks better. So what you can do is actually just take a big brush and color. The brush that I'm using right now is pretty good for that, because when it goes big, it gets like blurry in the edges. So that's why I really like using this brush for lighting source. And then you can go back later and just work with what you have, erasing. Some people like to use black. I like to use transparent color, so it is like erasing. I rarely use eraser. I generally use eraser when I'm using vector layers, but this one is not a vector layer. If I'm using a regular layer, I just use a transparent color instead of an eraser. Let me show you, because you cannot see the at all. Where's my iPad? It's this one, right? So in here, let me move myself. Where am I? So as you can see, there's 3 colors in here. This is the main color, this is the secondary color, and this is let me change the song. 14. I don't like that song. Okay, so you have a transparent color, which is basically just nothing. You can also take it from here. Like if you have a palette, or you have like if you have a palette and you don't have a color on it, you can also choose this from there. But I generally click down here. So basically, transparent is just like this. What's the difference between transparent and an eraser? It comes when you, for example, use a vector layer. So vector layers, why do I use an eraser with vector layers instead of transparent, although sometimes I also use transparent? It is because transparent counts as a line. It doesn't count as you erase a line. So for example, if I have like this, and I use an eraser, you have different modes of eraser. If you have the one that I have in here, which is erase when it collides with a vector point, then it just erases that when it collides with a vector point, like this. You also have the option of erasing the whole vector line, which is like that. And then you have the option of erasing just the point of where you're erasing, but it separates the vector like this. But you still can manage the lines and edit them as separate vectors. So it is like cutting it. But what happens when, and as you can see, there's no line, no vector point in between. So it just disappeared. It just got separated. But when you use a brush with a transparent color, for example like this, or like this, you can still modify the transparent color. Like you can still move it around like this. But theoretically, it is transparent. So if I move it here, you see that it is not white. So that's the reason I don't usually use transparency with vector lines. But with normal layers, it's almost the same as a eraser, but it has the same settings as your brush. So it it can be more smooth and more easy to control, and you don't have to be switching to the razor every time. So yeah. Now let's move it back to where it used to be. So, isho. Isho. Here should be okay, I think. Wait, I can make it a little bit smaller so you guys can see more. Like this. Okay. Okay, let's keep working. So what I'm using right now is transparency. So instead of changing between the brush and the eraser, I just change between colors. She's a little bit faster. Oh, where did my chat go? You must save mine for the next guitar stream. Nice. yeah, the light sticks are ideal for that. Hello, Michelle. Do you really like Michelle or like Mikael? But hello. You can also save a little bit more points and choose the one that you want. Choose the mode that you want. So, where's my chat? Please don't play, please don't play, please don't play. The reason we have the hybrid no, don't play, don't play, don't play, don't play. Cringe. And then you have Haku. It's hilarious chatting with myself. So we were looking at the light source. Interesting. I like vector art because it is scalable. You could make it into a poster without losing any quality. I like vectors because of the same reason, but not necessarily because you want to make it a poster. If you want to make a poster, then you just make bigger canvases with bigger DPI and it should look okay. But the good thing about vectors is that if you're drawing on a panel and then you want to make it smaller or bigger later, then you can still reuse it and it won't look pixelated. The colors though, the colors can look pixelated, but that's easy to fix compared to the lines, because the lines are, you know, a pain. Listening to Fire Emblem Three Houses OST makes me want to play the game. The problem is that I'm really obsessed with that game, so whenever I open the game, I cannot quit. I literally have played more than 300 hours of the game. And I still haven't finished the last route that I have to play. And I haven't played the DLCs. I mean, the DLC is just some extra content, and then you have an extra house which can be added to your current gameplay. But I promised myself that I was going to play the DLC once I completed the 4 routes. And I'm on my 4th one. I just haven't finished the church. Because the thing is that the church route is really similar to Golden Deers. So I played Blue Lions, then Golden Deer, then Crimson Flower, or Black Eagles, and then the church route. And the church route was really similar to Golden Deer. But for me, the best one is still Blue Lions. Well, generally one has kind of a bias towards their first house. But like, I objectively think that Blue Lions is the best one. I mean, it is not just because Dimitri's in there. Creepy Doctor? Why? Joking. Thank God. I hope it is a joke. I mean, you don't know who the suspect is, who the imposter is in the story. It could be the doctor or it could not be, but his appearance, his like the way that he looks shouldn't be creepy. Silver Snow is basically the same as Verdant Wing, but a few changes. It also has my favorite song from the OST. It has like the boss song. I haven't finished it. I'm in chapter 17, I think. But I haven't played it in almost a year. So it is it has several maps and scenes that are literally the same that Verdant Wing, I mean Golden Deer. But you play it as the church, and instead of Cloud, you have the teacher. What was the name of the professor? Not the teacher, what was his name? The green dude. Forgot. You know, the daddy. What's the name of daddy? Not our daddy, but the daddy. Setesu. Yeah. That daddy. I was more leaning towards Golden Deer at first, but I ended up liking Black Eagles the best. I mean, Ballesteros, Edge Lord. Your Ballesteros, Edge Lord. I don't know, man. I still cannot sympathize with Edelgard. Even though I play her route, and I find that the end scene after the boss battle is pretty epic, I still cannot sympathize with her. I just cannot. They try to justify her actions, and I don't find them justifiable. Like, even after that, I don't find them justifiable, because basically this is spoiler alert. If you want to play the game and stuff, don't listen to this, but basically Edelgard goes through the same things that Licitea goes, and yet Licitea doesn't turn into a psycho that wants to basically be Hitler of the entire like empire and stuff. Like, basically Edelgard is being used, but she doesn't care, and she knows that she's working with the bad guys, and still it is like whatever means to an end, and that's kind of a Machiavellian kind of thought process, and I'm not into that. I'm just not into that. That's why Licitea is like one of my favorite characters. Because she basically goes through a lot, and she's still best girl. I understand her point of view, but she did it in a very difficult way. I understand her pain, I just don't understand her methods. So that's why even after all of that, I don't I don't approve. I still married her because like I wanted to go canon for the route. But if it was my choice of best girl, it would be either Licitea or Bernadette. Because Bernie is the best. I just like lollies. If you ask me, lollies are always my favorite. And I don't feel like Annette is quite the lolly, you know. You know, I think this should be enough of a detail. Oh wait. I think this probably should be enough. Yeah, in games I'm generally sucker for the lollies. They are my favorites. And even though blue lions are my favorite girls are not blue lions girls. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Mercedes and I love Annette and I love Ingrid, but they are not my favorites. I'm just gonna do that in another layer. But as for the guys, Blue Lions guys are my favorite guys. And even though, for example, I enjoy Verdanwin, Cloud is not my favorite. Like the things that he does are kind of messed up. When I played through each route the first time, I made sure to recruit everyone, but in later runs, I just took whoever I preferred the most and had the best new games plus runs. I am like the contrary. For me, it was the contrary. For the first route, I really tried to recruit everyone, but I couldn't manage to recruit Gaspar, Caspar, and Ferdinand. And then what was the name of these dude? The purple haired dude. What's the name of him? The one from Golden Years, the purple haired dude. What's the name? What's the name? Oh my god! Golden Years. Students. Lawrence, yeah, Lawrence. So I did invite Lawrence, but then after the time skip, he wasn't with me. And this is Blue Lions. Because it was my first run, and he wasn't with me when we jumped in time, and I thought that it was kind of weird. So but I thought you just couldn't get it, and then in the first battle that you find Ferdinand and Lawrence, you actually can ask Lawrence to join you. So that's how I got Lawrence. But then since I didn't get Ferdinand, I had to kill him. I couldn't save him. So that was probably the only student that I ever killed. But because I couldn't make him join. And I was really sad about it. And then and now you have the sad song. Yeah, and I had to kill Ferdinand because I couldn't save him. And he was in the floor, laying there. I was like, no, Ferdinand, it's not your fault. It is my fault. I know that you just wanted to protect your family. And then, in later stages, I found Caspar. But I swear to God, I was running away from him. Like, Caspar kept chasing me and I kept running away from him. And I managed to win the stage without killing Caspar. So I was really happy with that. So the only one that I had to kill, because I had to do it in Blue Lions, was that. And of course, like, Edelgard is just Edelgard, you know. You just cannot do anything about Edelgard. And I don't care about, the emo guy. What's the name of the emo guy? Edelgard's assistant. Edelgard. And what's the name of the the servant, the assistant? Huberto! Yeah, Huberto. I don't like Huberto. I just don't like him at all. Like, even after his like the Crimson Flower route, I still don't like him. Like, for real, people that like Hyueruto, the heck is wrong with you? There's one for every root. You can also recruit Licitia in Crimson Flower and Ash in Bird and Wind. Sadly, I didn't know this the first time. I recruited everyone that you could recruit. Hello, Popo. Like, in all the roots, I recruited everyone. Oh, but the sad one. Oh, Crimson Flower was so sad. When it was so sad, but for all the wrong reasons. because Dudu, Dudu, because of Dimitri Mega Dudu. Oh yeah, I call Dudu. I call him Mega Dudu. It's just sad, man. And also Dimitri, he's an idiot. Like the times that he made me cry in his own root, he's an idiot. I wanted to punch him so many times. Like, shut up, you stupid Sasuke emo guy. But I understood his pain, so he was fine. And just with the sad songs, man. Let me look for glasses reference on Pinterest. Glasses. Guide. Okay, so maybe this one. I love this song. Yeah, that should be enough. And then we should add some white things in here. Yeah, I thought I was gonna like Cloud, but then Linhard stole my heart. Linhard is best boy, precious boy of Golden Years. No, he's actually Black Eagles, isn't he? But you know, I'm still mad that there was no yaoi route with Dimitri. Like, why do you have a Yuri route with Edelgard, but you don't have a yaoi route with Dimitri? It's just so unfair. Like, what the heck? It's unfair. Like, why do I get to marry Edelgard as a woman, but I cannot marry Dimitri as a man? I just don't understand. It makes no sense. Well, at least you can go yaoi route with Haruto. But it's kind of a waste that, for example, for the other routes, the yaoi route is Dudu. Is Dudu, and it's also what's the name? What's the name of the one, like the big one that likes to eat? I forgot. What was the name of the big one that likes to eat? The one that is friend with Ignatius. With Ignacio. There's 5 female S routes for female billet and 2 male for male billet. Was it only 2? Are you sure? Wasn't like 1 per house? Or was it Hubert? I don't remember. But yeah, it's so freaking unfair. Like, why do we have such little quantity of good yaoi roots? Like, what the I think you have a yaoi root with Alois. But it's not quite the yaoi root because the dude has a wife. It was Mercedes' younger brother for the other one. Oh, what was the name? Mercedes' brother. The Dead Knight. Oh, is that a spoiler? What was his name? I forgot. Fire! I forgot to put Fire Emblem. I was like, who the heck is these people? Where is it? Where is the name? Where is the name? Geritza! Geritza sensei, Geritza. You know, I played Crimson Flower just for Geritza. But not to romance him because I chose male billet. And I wanted to either end up with Elgar or with Bernadetta. And Rafael, that was the name of the dude that likes sweet. And so I wanted to play Crimson Root so that I could give a happy ending to Mercedes and Geritza. Not for incest root, but for happy family root. I wanted Mercedes to have a happy ending with her brother. So basically that was my purpose of playing Crimson Flower. I swear I suffered so much through it. It was like, no, Dimitri, no, I don't wanna do this. All throughout the rally. But like Yeritza with male billet, it was kind of like weird, because the dude was kind of obsessed with Billet, but at the same time he wanted to kill Billet. So it was like, if I choose Geritza, I wonder if he's gonna kill me. I played Verdan Win twice. Um, the ending of Golden Years. I played the battle twice because I wanted to, like, because I didn't like the ending that I had with Felix. Who did I pair Felix with? Oh yeah, I wanted to go yaoi route with Felix and Siru Siruvan with Shiruvan. Um, so I made them end up together, and it was the saddest thing ever. So I played the ending again and married Felix, but it was still not a good ending. So it's pretty sad. Hello, Red Kendall. So yeah, it was pretty sad. I played it twice and I still couldn't get a good ending for Felix. But I only played Crimson Flower ending once because I couldn't go through it again. I just don't wanna kill Dimitri twice. Oh, is that a spoiler? Do you know any word in Spanish? Obviamente sé palabras en español. Yo hablo español. So yeah, I couldn't go through it twice. Although I wanted like more to try more endings. Try ending up with Jeritza, for example, if it was possible. But I just couldn't go through it again. The pain was too much. ¿Verdad que tienen el acento hispano? Ya decía que tenías el acento. ¡Ah! Tengo... Es acento hispano porque recuerdo una vez estaba hablando con un amigo que habla en inglés. Estábamos jugando LOL y él me dijo que no tenía acento hispano. Él me dijo que tenía acento asiático y yo como, what? No, no way. Tiene como el modismo al hablar las palabras en inglés. Oh, Sash. But I know. But it is not as strong, is it? Has it gotten better? Like has my accent gotten any better? I had to play Crimson Flower twice because I forgot to A support Edelgard. Oh my god! For real? So I had to S support Soris. Oh, so you ended up with the LOL in your head. Your second round was better, anyways. You know what happened with my Blue Lions route? Since Three Houses was my first and the only Fire Emblem that I ever played, and I didn't know that when you finish the game, you cannot go back except to the last file that you saved. And all throughout the route, I only saved in that memory, in one memory. So when I finished the game, I just thought that I would save and then go back to visit Dimitri anytime that I wanted to have tea with Dimitri and stuff. So I save in the file, and then when I finished the game, I realized that you cannot go back. And I literally cried because I couldn't go back to see Dimitri again. I just could go back to the final battle and marry him and stuff, but and do the reverse and stuff, but I couldn't go and have tea with him, and I was so sad, so sad. I wanted to cry. No, I literally cried. Like, believe it or not, I literally cried because I couldn't go back. So that's the reason I motivated myself to play the other routes, saying that once I finish them all, I'm gonna play Blue Lions again with the DLC. So yeah. So I'm still waiting to finish Silver Snow so that I can play Blue Lions again. But I've saved all my Blue Lions babies in all the routes. Soy hierro en LOL, estaría bueno que me carrearas. O sea, no gracias. I fist fight Ninja Turtles? Eh? What? In my first Fire Emblem game, I did the same thing. Oh no! That's so sad! Like, it is so sad when you realize you cannot go back and interact with your babies anymore. Because normally in games like Zelda, when you finish them, you go back before you defeated the boss, but you can still play, you can still do things. Like, you can still walk around and do the rest of the quest and stuff. Not that I missed any quest, I did all of them, but I still wanted to go back and have tea with Dimitri. But you couldn't do that. So I saved the game as if it was a Zelda, and it wasn't a Zelda. It wasn't a Zelda. I didn't make the same mistakes when I played the other routes. Only once. Wrong chat. What kind of chat was that you wanted to write that one? Eh. That would be super cool. Oh, by the way, once we finish this episode, and he's not a good man episode, so for the beginning of next month, I'm gonna be playing Skyward Sword. I wanted to finish Monster Hunter Stories 2 before starting Skyward Sword, but Monster Hunter Stories is too long. It's way too long. So I'm gonna play Zelda and then finish Monster Hunter. I wanted to change the arm. Oh, it's almost finished? What is almost finished? The drawing? I still have to make the details. It's not what I wanted to do. Oh, but the only thing that I didn't like about Blue Lions, that I feel that the ending was kind of rushed, and that's the also the reasons why I wanted to play the other routes, is that in terms of the lore, like in terms of giving a good resolution for Dimitri, it was good, but in terms of the lore itself, it wasn't good because you don't have a good resolution for those who slither in the dark. Was that was the name, right? Those who slither in the dark. Is it okay if a VTuber I know does a raid, although there might not be time in the stream? Yeah, it's okay for anyone to do a raid. Actually, it would be nice. I'm always grateful for any sort of raid. La 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 la. Yeah, those who slither in the dark. It was correct. La 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 la. um, I'm just gonna add details to the hair and the skin. La 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 What a good song. I wonder if the main theme is on this playlist. The Edge of the Dawn. Oh yeah. Oh, but oh, it has all of them. Like it has the full version, it has the short version, it has the English version, short and long as well. But it is in 348, so there's still a lot of time for that. Let us hear it. Okay, this is 110. So, Roar of Dominion. We live in Roar of Dominion, remember that. What does IGHT mean? I really like this song. Okay, enough. And then a little bit of utilities here. Oh, wrong brush. Hola Lu, ¿cómo estás? Hola Martín. Ah, bien. Un poco de dolor. Un poco de dolor. Un poco de dolor de espalda. Pero estoy bien. Un poco de dolor de espalda. Un poco de dolores musculares, pero estoy bien. You know what? Let's just copy and multiply. Not copy, select. Rena Chris raid? I didn't get the raid notification. Sub. No, where's the navigator? Yeah, it is here though. But why is not notification working? It's been bugged since yesterday. The Streamlabs. Huh? Oh, I can see it here. Thanks for the raid, Sumiya Santana. Mm. But I don't know why it was like the notification was bugged. It's been bugged since yesterday. Thanks for the raid. Hello everybody. I was already here. Yeah, you were. Oh yeah, let's go back to the song that we were before Edge of the Dawn. I mean Edge of Dawn. Which one was it? 110. 110. Roar of Dominion. Oh. Okay, let's keep on going. So what we were doing was the shadows of the hair, which I normally just copy. I mean select the hair and then erase the parts that I don't want, and then select the selection and put a layer on multiply on the skin layer with the skin color, and then make it lighter like this. That's basically what I normally do. I think we finished. How would it look with screen? That? No, I don't like it. Yeah, I really like the result, but wanna add a little bit more of an edge to the color. Well, we're gonna blur it first a little bit. Did we? So I'm not pressing okay. And then do a shadow. This is an auto action that you can download on the assets. It's called Dual. What? Thanks for following, Funky F. Jord. And then basically gives you like a little bit of color, and then you can change it to whatever you want, which in this case I want like blue. Or less purplish. And sometimes I do this and sometimes I don't, but I like to change the color in the skin to a warmer color. Of the overlay layer. Let's erase it a little bit. Mm-mm. Yeah, kinda like that. How strong is my screen layer though? Right now it doesn't have a background because I have not exported the backgrounds yet. But when it's finished, it will have a background. It will have a background. By the way, do you guys speak in Spanish or in English? Yeah, let's just leave it at that. Because we'd be more than an hour in the layer, and that was not the plan. Always end up going over. Oh, I forgot to add the text. Now we did this one yesterday, but I realized that I didn't even shape the hand. I will just add some simple. Eh? Eh? Is this the wrong layer? No. It's right though. Oh! We had a blurry layer. Okay, that's enough. This one had a blur layer. Oh no, the sad songs. Not the sad songs. 水を飲みます。Let's draw one more panel. I'm debating between, because I wanna make a shocked kind of expression, but at the same time the character of the doctor is the type that always has his eyes closed, like Brooke from from Pokemon. So I don't know if I should make his, shock expression with the eyes open or closed. What I don't like about this model is the thick ass lips. I know that some people have that style, but I don't. And then I have downloaded some glasses just for this. I wanted to change his glasses, but then I remembered that in episode 5 he has this type of glasses, so there's just nothing I can do about it. It's just the way that it is. Was just like Maika. Oh, you also have. Isn't that cool? I think that angle should be okay. Man, I wish I had that model when I was drawing Lou. Like my last illustration for Lou's birthday, he had sunglasses. But I didn't have this model back then, so I just had to draw them by hand. I wish that I've known before. But. I don't know why, but it smells like noodles. No, it smells like... It smells like hot pot. For some reason. Or it could be just the burger box that my brother forgot to throw away. Oh god. Is that kinda big? Wait, let me. Oh, yeah. It's totally right. And then with these ones, we're gonna cut and make it lighter. Then you cut this part and also make it lighter and erase the other part here. Just like that. This is I'm still debating between, between him with his eyes open or closed. Open or closed? Indecisive. Oh, that scared me. This is a neighbor's alarm. Okay, it's off now. Now I was rereading a manga that is one of my favorite joses out there. Joses out there. But they stopped translating it. Because it was translated but by a scanlation. And they suddenly stopped, and it was like 2 years ago already. 3 years ago that they stopped. 2018, so 3 years ago. And then recently, last month, a new group picked it up, but they only translated one more episode. And I don't know if they'll keep translating. I hope they do, because it's really one of my favorite joses. And it's not like a common type of jose, or just a common type of romance manga for female audiences. Because normally your male lead, your protagonist, is kind of handsome, or at least he's okay looking. But this one, the protagonist, not the protagonist, the male lead, it's an old man. He's an old man, and he's not even like his physical build is not even that great. It's not great. He's an old man. Well, it's not old. Old. The dude is 45, but he looks like he's like 50 or 60. He looks really old. Especially for the fact that he always has these how do you call it? Patilla. ¿Cómo dices patilla? Like this beard, but it is not a beard. It's like the first day beard. He always has these hairs in the beard. It's really ugly. But I like him. I mean, patillas en inglés. Sí, ¿cómo se dice? ¿Hay una palabra para eso? I forgot I looked it up. Please do. But yeah, so he's like an old man, and he's insecure about him being old and stuff, and the protagonist liking him, and he doesn't have like any hopes for the relationship, and he always hurts her. And it's quite realistic in the sense that a lot of times we hurt people with the words that we say, but we don't mean to. But like, I don't know, out of jealousy or out of sort of things like that, we say things that we don't mean. Sideburn? No, no, no. It's like, because sideburn are the ones like the side hairs, como el pelo de los lados. Wait, I didn't think about a color for the eyes. Wait, let me check. Because I remember that the teacher had similar. ¿Te refieres a las patas de gallo? Entonces, no. Sideburns are las patas de gallo son las sideburns. Me refiero como a la barba, a la patilla, a la barba que sale el día siguiente. So I remember that the teacher has a similar hair color, so I don't want the eyes to be the same. I think it is this episode. La barba de 3 días, sí, algo como eso. A eso le decimos patilla. ¡Ah! So cringe. So cringe. So cringe. But this angle is really nice. Is that green? Ah, they look so similar. Yabai. Is that green? Then I'll just give him brown eyes then. Because gray is really similar to that color. We're suffering from same face syndrome right now. But it's not something that I can fix. Because it is the mistakes from the past, but I cannot change the design, or people will know that it's the same person. The glasses are kinda covering too much of the face. Good thing I didn't change the glasses then. Because the glasses that I wanted to give him are even more similar to the teacher's one. Made a good decision. Misu wo nomimasu. Wah! Ah! I got water on my phone. Didn't get into the charging port, did it? Wah. Ah. I think this song was the boss the boss song for Blue Lions. That wasn't that quite short. Then maybe it wasn't. I only use paste glasses myself. Other glasses scratch my face. I don't know how other people do it. I have not the paste ones. I have the other ones with acrylic frame, and that's because my nose bridge is pretty small, so I need the sustain. So it really depends on your nose bridge. If your nose bridge is big, then maybe the type of like the type of bridge that I use for my glasses may be a little bit too heavy for you or too constricting. But I need one that adapts to my nose shape, because if not, they slide down. That's why I cannot buy glasses in Chile. I just cannot. My glasses are from China. I got them back in 2016. So 5 years ago? Yeah, 5 years ago. And I have not changed them because it is hard to find glasses that have the type of bridge for my nose. Like my nose bridge is really flat, as you can see. Look, my nose bridge is really flat. I cannot believe we even have the sound effects. Forgot to change the brush. but his nose bridge is a little bit more of the hooded side. The eyes look a little bit weird. Not drawing in one layer. Was this the last song for Bear Than Wing? The song for the boss? I think it was, because I remember the sound, like the music was kind of like futuristic spaceship kind of a song. I don't think that I can guess if I see the name. 146. Eternal Bond. No, I don't know. There's no way. Hello, Shaku. So what I mean when I say that the old man has kind of those hairs in the face, it is kind of like this. It looks like that. He's always with those type of hairs in the face. It is really unsightly. Like, oh man, please just shave. The idea of this hair was kind of like a doctor, an old man that didn't take care of his hair but has a lot of hair. But I don't think that I conveyed that really well. But what if I make his eyes blue? Like this. Now that I think about it, even I forgot to draw hair in the back of his neck. Hope that people don't notice, because I'm too lazy to do that now. Now we gotta erase the parts that we don't need. I don't know why that part reminds me so much to Wind Waker. A part of the song. I kinda forgetting. Do you think that you could see the other lashes? In that angle, like this. Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. Let me import the image. Create from library. Just to copy the color. That's all that I need. Why? Okay. Enough? felt my mom's smell. Makes no sense because it's too early. I think if I make him with open mouth slightly. And now he looks happy. Yeah, it looks more impressed now. More shocked. More speechless. Ah, wrong layer. Isn't that like too pale? Huh? Yeah, it was too pale. Oh god, yesterday I was watching Petra's stream. She had a collab stream with just free chat with Elira. I think they were planning to play a game together, but but Elira's internet is still not working. Oh god, wait. Forgot to erase that. So they decided just to do free chat. And it was hilarious. Like the amount of times that they talk about A3. A3 is a mobile game. An otome mobile game. But do you consider that otome? Because like with the as far as I played, there wasn't much romance at all. There was a lot of handsome dudes, but there wasn't much romance. So I played only until the first act. Did I even finish the first act? I don't remember. Probably did. Or did I? No, I probably didn't. Or I did, but that's all that I did. Because I only play with the spring crew. Didn't play with the summer one. I think the second one is summer. Oh no, I forgot the cyber. Cannot see it there though. Oh, you can. Here makes no sense. Should be like that. Because I like otome games that have a lot of romance. But I wonder if, because Petra talked a little bit about diabolic lovers, and I wonder if that's good. Because she was like one of the characters made her scared because he would trap her and scare her and then use candle wax on her, and she said that that was scary, and I was like, ooh, I like that. But I didn't like the anime a lot. I mean, I did enjoy the first episodes, but I don't like it when harem animes just are kinda indecisive about the protagonist and can't decide for one even after the resolution. So like because when you play an otome game, you generally go for one to be able to get an ending with one. But in the animes, a lot of time they just explore all the routes, and then they give you a freaking open ending. Well, Amnesia did give like one ending with like the secret ending. I think it was, I don't know. I never played any Amnesia. But the anime, but it wasn't satisfying. If it's a reverse harem, I like it to be like Hanasake Shonen, where it wasn't a game, it is a manga and an anime. I've never read the manga though, and the protagonist has a lot of options. Like she has Mustafa, and then she has the dude with the blue eyes. I forgot the name. Well, there was another two dudes, and then there's the main one. I think his name was Li Fen. I forgot his name. I haven't watched the anime in such a long time. But she ends up with one of them, although they explore all the options pretty well. And it's not that you don't like the other characters, but it's you really root for one. Well, probably everybody has their own biases, but I was rooting for two of them. I would have been okay with any of those two. But in the end, she did end up with one. And it was a good reason. Eh? Okay. I wasn't wrong. Love this song. Hello, hi, I'm the sheep of luck. Did I not add skin color to the hair? This was the song. The last song for Blue Lion's battle. Good morning, Hyuga! How are you? Hope you're doing good. Oh, I forgot to shape cheekbones. That was too big. 夜明けのテラスまでララララララララI'll probably just leave it at that for today before it gets too late. Nearly the 2 panels again. Maybe we could just copy and paste the doctor in this page and then draw the rest of the body. I really like how it looks. Happy with the result. And what if we just paste it like this? Da, 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 da. Is this cheating? I mean, I still kind of have to redraw the body because of the angle and change a little bit of the face, but it is a good base to start. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. Yeah. Oh, my back. Should I have dinner? Because I ate kinda late. So it was late, I just woke up. Sorry. So, we could do one more, but I don't know what time my brother is coming back. And he was pretty early yesterday because he wanted to build up his cage. So yeah, probably. So I'm debating between having dinner now or later. Maybe just a little bit later. I mean, I know it's already 10:30, but I ate quite late. I ate like at 4 p.m., 5 p.m. I don't remember, but it was quite late. I still feel the food on my belly, but I feel like I should eat. There's soup though. I could just have soup. Take a good rest? No, I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep working. I'm just debating if I should eat. But probably, yeah, probably not delivery. Because I still have some leftovers. And there's soup. And there's the other soup. Yeah, I'm just gonna have soup. So thank you everybody for coming. Hope that you found this stream useful, or if you're checking the archive. If you enjoyed your time, don't forget to. Oh no! Hello, Peter. 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 Peter who? Hello, Jeff. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe if you wanna watch more or catch up with me in the next stream. And also don't forget to hit that notification bell so it notifies you every time that I go live. Although if you follow on Twitch, it probably will notify you anyways, but YouTube just doesn't work like that. So yeah, thank you everybody for coming. Have a nice day or night wherever you are, and hasta la vista. Bye bye. Hasta la vista. Wait. Hasta la vista.